Blarla. Hello peeps and welcome back to Project Highrise. Welcome back to Peeping Towers, where we are moving in large offices. We can see here actually that the security office is getting a little overrun. So we should probably deal with that. Let's have a look here. Security services. Security. There it is. There it is. Okay, so we're going to pop that in here, I think. Am I going to pop it in there? Is that what I want to do? Yes. There. Yes, absolutely. That is what we're going to do. Right. Good. Now, we have some engineering firms to pop in here, except we're all out. Let's advertise for more. Look, ooh, we do have a creative office, though, that we can get in here. But we are going to need some more creative offices as well. Hey, it's going okay. It's going okay. What's needed to unlock these? Prestige level 14. Oh, right. And given that we keep moving these guys all around and everything. So maybe when we get this, that's when we'll be able to find this. I've just realised that I forgot to also look up what I was going to name my office. I literally just recorded that episode minutes ago. I said it minutes ago. To me, I mean, you know, it was only minutes ago, and I forgot in that amount of time. I do apologise. I do apologise. Anyway, what we'll do is we shall wait for these to come in so that we can fill these offices here. There we go. They are all done. And while we were waiting, well, you weren't waiting, but I was waiting, I did check out the name that we need to name this. It is Blarla Recordings. So now we can pretend that this is my little place. This is where I work. This is where I produce my little videos. Look, I have a little reception apparently, which is so-so. And a little meeting room, and this is it here, I guess. Is this? We've got two offices here. I guess I will take this one. Yeah, I quite like this office, I think. I don't like the idea of having my back to the door. Is that weird? And I think if I was facing the window, I'd just get distracted all the time. So there we are. All right. So fantastic. Blarla Recordings. There it is. Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo. Lovely jobs. Lovely jobs. This is going fast forward, isn't it? It is indeed. Right. Okay. So we would like an engineering place in here, right? These are engineering, aren't they? How quickly I forget, everybody. How quickly I forget. Let's put in this creative office in here. Excellent. Excellent. So please, should we check our services down here? Oh, look. Oh, look. What is happening here? Look. Computer IT and repair is having a bad time, everyone. Now, the thing that I need to decide here is, do I give them their own floor, or am I okay to just leave them like that? I feel like I want to give them their own floor. I do. I think I probably will. Let's do it. So what we're going to do, we're going to move them. So what are these IT? I just looked at it, right? Insufficient. 1, 2, 3. Now I know they're going to need power. They might also need telephones. Indeed they do. So let's pop those in. So now our facilities here are on overkill. So what we'll do, we'll just break these ones here. Just get rid of those. That'll be great. Automatic renovation costs have gone through, which is fantastic. What is this? Look at that. HQs. Oh my goodness, we can go and see what they require in just one moment. Also, luxury goods stores. Ooh, they sound good, don't they? China shop. Cosmetics boutique. Jewelers, fine art store, rare and antique book dealers, fine wine merchants, candle and soap stores. They do sound very nice indeed. So that's great. That's that. Now, quickly, can we just move this in? Yes. And there we go. So that is pretty smashing. Now, let's build in a couple of floors. Because look at this. It's crazy. Look at this. It's crazy. So it's all right though. We'll be able to extend this. Don't panic, anyone. Floor 39 is not the limit of the game, right? Okay. So let's have them build this in, so that we can just have a look at what is required for these HQs, and then I can decide whether I'm going to do it now or if we're going to head into the residential tower first, effectively. That's what we're going to be finding out. This is all still available for expansion of services. We're going to need to expand them. I'm almost certain of it, particularly when it comes to these headquarters, right? We're probably going to need a lot more. You know, because we've got all the limousine services and everything to get in as well. The train strike has ended. Oh, along with the material shortage. Oh, I didn't know that was happening. That was probably very expensive then. I don't look at money because why would I? Look at it. I don't need to worry about it, so I really don't. I really don't. So look at this. 2-story offices. So we get tech companies that pay an awful lot of rent. So they need an executive club. That was an outrage. Greater variety of restaurants and gourmet menus and luxury stores. Yeah, I got a feeling we're going to be doing this later. Needs limousine services. That one's okay. Yeah, so I think we won't be building these just at the moment. And I bet they don't get easier either. Look, helicopter charter services, gourmet menus, luxury stores, executive club, gourmet menus, luxury stores. So all this space is going to be used for all these things that these guys need. Bank headquarters. Look at this. Gourmet stores again. Limousine and helicopters. And what we'll do, see these broadcasting studios? It's here that we will make a Blarla pictures. That's what we're going to do. Yeah. That is exactly what we're going to do. So yeah, we will not be doing the HQs just yet. We will at some point, but for the moment I think we are going to head into the residential building. We are going into this residential building pretty flush, right? Which will be great because doing this part here again will make us even more flush, which means that when we come to do the base part of the hotel tower, we should be earning pretty well, and then we'll be ready to come across here and do the whole Miami malls and penthouses and stuff above, and gourmet restaurants and all this sort of stuff. But first of all, yeah, you know, we need to get these 3 towers to a similar sort of height as each other, doing their thing. So look, we can see here that the security office is once again becoming overrun. So let's deal with that now. Let's get that sorted. I'm pretty sure everybody here is happy. They are. That is beautiful. I'm really, really pleased. And how is all this down here? Oh, okay. We also need some IT services. We want these guys to be happy before we move on, right? We just need this to be good. We need this to be good. Auto-saving. You know, I'm pretty keen for all this to be wunderbar. But I think it probably is. Been doing our renovations. And at some point we need to look at all the art stuff. because I mean, this is something we could take. We could probably do it all right now, but I really don't want to. But yeah, I think we do need to look at the aesthetics one. Mind you, you know, the metro station. Metro station will substantially increase the number of visitors to your building, and rain will no longer keep people from visiting. Yeah, could stick a lobbyist in, couldn't I? I don't think I'll do it this episode, but we should probably look into doing that pretty soon. I think what we need to do is start working out what's going on here. Yeah. The thing is that I don't really want any of this here. I'd like... But I suppose it'll just have to stay for now. It will just have to stay. Mind you, saying that, in this building, I want the lift going up the centre, right? So, let's see here. Do you know, we'll probably have 5 floors of the first types of rentals. And actually, shall we use some buzz to reduce our construction costs? Because we're about to do a load of it. Now, where would that be? Infrastructure operating costs. So you're getting a fair number of people that visit your building and use your stairs and lifts. An ad agency would like to put up some advertising in your lifts and stairwells. In return, they'll pick up the maintenance costs. Oh, maintenance costs. Oh, damn it, that's not what I wanted. Oh well. That's not what we were going for. Fine. Not maintaining, we're building. So we've got... actually, I'm going to want, I think, 5 floors. We didn't make this. This is going to be sitting here a while. Although what we could get... what we could get now is this one, the residentials. Apartment dwellers are crucial to the city's plans for this neighbourhood. The city's Department of Housing would like you to help by attracting 25 new residents. So that's what we're going to do. But we have a little bit of an issue. Because as I say, I'd like to put the lift going up the centre here. That's what I'd like to do. And then it would also come down so that we could start moving into the basement. We've got our pizza restaurant, which we like very much. Could we move... So the thing is, I know the metro and everything is going to go in there. If we moved them to here, do you think they'd be terribly happy? I don't know. Then we've got the catering services. Exactly where will the lift go? That's a tricky one to answer because I don't think that we have a perfect centre here for this. I think the lift is going to favour a side, but at the same time we also have we're going to need a place for bins and stuff and cabling. So yeah, it shouldn't be too much of a concern. What we might do is put in let's put in a staircase so that they can build in this floor, and then I'll use wallpaper to just sort of measure it out and just work out exactly what we're doing here. Yeah, so we'll let them build it in. How are they doing down here? I mean, they're making a profit. They're probably not quite as happy. I'm probably going to have to move this as well. What is wrong? I can't get to where I need to go. Why do you even want to go up there? Just concentrate on this floor. That's all you need to do is concentrate on this floor. My goodness. My goodness, people. My goodness. You are absolutely crazy. Do you know what? We could probably move this to over here, couldn't we? You know. mean, these guys should probably get their own floor. The water bottle services should probably get their own floor. And you know what? We could stick... that's annoying. We could stick the catering services with it. That might be alright. And that would move that out of the way. So let's... because the water bottle services are a little bit lost in this basement at the moment. So we'll give them their own floor with the catering service. Because this catering service seems to be totally fine. Right, so let's measure this out a minute. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, see? So this is not perfect for a lift, which I knew would be the case. But what we need to bear in mind here, this is what we're going to be bearing in mind, right? So we're going to put in here, I'm going to put in, let's just slow down time a minute. So we can mark those center 2. Okay. And then this is what we need to work out. Okay, because we are going to need, let's see, 3 for a lift. Okay. And we're going to need utility cupboards for the wires and cables and things. Then I like to have 2 spare. Then we've got the 2 for bins. You get bins quite a lot, and then you get recycling further up, and so we're giving ourselves a bit of extra space to do it. So I think the centre of the building is going to look is going to be somewhere around here, which I think means that it's going to be slightly longer on this side by 1 than this side. But that will be fine. So it's slightly off, because I want to keep these equal. And to be honest, we will have the apartments coming from this side into the centre, so they're a bit further away from all this in the centre. And it means that we'll have room for probably lobbies as well, which will, you know, as it builds up, you won't notice it as much. So it should be okay. Yeah. So what I would like to do is put in the lift. I think the lift's going to go here. Boom. I think this is where the lift's going. Okay. And then I think I'm going to do the wiring cabinets all up here. Now, I think the impression that people have a lot with this game is that they always walk through these rooms. But actually, I think the idea is that there's a hallway in front of these rooms, not actually going through them. They don't actually walk through these closets. You can see there's a door there. You know, it's hidden behind. So that, you know, it's just a corridor that they're walking through. You know, pretty sure it's like that. I mean, if it's not, and they are actually walking through these rooms, then that's pretty amusing. You know, if they're walking through everybody's offices. But I always sort of got the impression that they're walking in like a corridor in front of these rooms. It's just the way that it's displayed, even though we can see them going through these doors, you know. But we didn't see him actually go through that door at all. And I think that's the door to this office, right? And then they just come through in front of it. I don't know. That's how it is in my mind anyway. That's how it works for me. Right, okay. So what we'll do, we'll speed this up. And let's look at residents. I mean, there's so many different types of apartments. So we've got the studio, a small one bedroom. Right, okay. What's the studio? And a 2-bedroom small apartment. 2-bedroom small. There's so many, isn't there? Why is there so many? Should we see what this one's like? This one looks quite small. Allocate space for a tiny studio apartment above ground floor. Or below the ground. Oh, they can go below the ground? Like students? Students? Ugh. So we might end up putting a bunch more of these below ground at some point. I don't know. But let's see. I'd like to see what they look like. We've just allocated an empty apartment space. Pick how you would like to decorate it. Oh. Oh, look. So we can have... So we've got a small studio space, but look. We can do a basic studio, a deluxe studio, a luxury studio, student housing. Huh. So we'll probably go for the basic studio, won't we? Oh, that's cool. Okay, so... I mean, it's not like I haven't built these before. I have. Sometimes I say things as though I'm completely new to this game. Do you know what? But then I do stuff like I'm doing here, and you're like, why are you doing that? Because... Actually, no, I've messed that one up. Because I'm aware, because this, of course, isn't the first time I've played this game. I've played this game lots. I know it pretty well. It's just that I'm a little bit rusty. But here I am, remembering that also I'm going to need... Oh, I've done it wrong again. Aircon units going in at some point. And I'm pretty keen for the aircon units to come in the residential building. Okay. So this has got a little extra one. But you can see we've got some lobby space here. Yeah, we've got... Aircon units are going to need to come into this building. And I actually think nestling them in amongst these studio apartments in the future will be a good idea. Yep. Because I know that I'm going to want the aircon units. God, look how perfectly they fit there. Do you know, I might not pack them in that much. It's weird that they that many fit. No, they don't fit. It doesn't fit. I was thinking didn't think I could fit 3 along there. I can't. I keep messing up my bin space. What's wrong with me? Why do I keep forgetting this? Bins go there, B. Right, you designed it. What's wrong with you? So let's... Don't answer that. Right. So. Here we go. Oh, boop. Yeah, so we're going to make one floor suffer in the future with all the aircon stuff here. Okay, interesting. So what's required for these? I've built all of these. I've not really looked. So they just need prefer upper floors, eh? Well, that's not happening. Oh, trash bins on the same floor. Oh no, the trash bin thing's starting. Okay, so we're going to need a bunch of bins. Where are they built again? Where do we build the bins? Where would they be? Bins. Bins in here. Trash. Bins for each floor. These guys. These guys, you see? I want to put so that everybody has bins on their floor. There they are. I mean, that makes sense, right? It's pretty good. So they'll have bins. And then they need water and electricals. Now, let's have a look at electric. Ooh, electric's actually getting... Electric's getting pretty full. So, right, okay, let's... It's because... Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Because this is... Yeah, it's going to be more for the same amount. No, I only had one of these in. I I really just going to put in this? I mean, look, we're making 12, almost 13 grand a day. I'm thinking about just... Do you know what I mean? I just like... Let's go nuts. Because we can afford to do it. You know? Why muck around? You know? Loads of it. And we don't want to get too close to the line because it just starts to shorten everything, right? It's all good. And what was the other thing? Was it water? So we're going to start getting into the water situation. Water is going to start occurring. Okay. I think what we'll do with water for the time being is do another one of these. Like this. I think that's what we'll do. Is that plumbed in? I think it is. Yeah. So what we need now to do is run our wires across the building. There we go. So we'll get them all wired in. Oops. Oh, I overdid it, everyone. I overdid it. Thank you. There we go. Let's just remove that one because it will drive me nuts. And then let's pop in all the water. That's the thing about these apartments, of course, is that even though we can't see the rooms, they must have toilets and showers and things. Even though we can't actually see those in their apartments. Okay. Oops. That's terrible. Look, how messy. Right. Good. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure now we can just start moving them in. And look, we don't have to advertise for these. So I think what happens is they build the apartments and then you have to, wait for somebody to lease it, I think. This apartment is ready and we're waiting for new residents to move in. Yeah. Yeah, that's fantastic. This one, so all these are just going to be the basic studio apartments, just to get us started. What was that? The service workers in the neighbouring building have gone on strike and some of your workers have walked out in sympathy. That means the remaining workers have to do overtime to keep up. Overtime is expensive. All building services will be 50% more expensive. Well, not my watch. So let's have a look. Infrastructure. So building services. We will cut costs on maintenance costs to make up for it. Look, that's what we'll do. Balance it out because we're cheap. There we go. So look, all this money and we're just putting in basic studios. That's it. Do you know what? I'm probably also actually going to do 6 floors of these. Let's do six. Yes. So we would like some bins for here, and we will need one of these cabinets and one of these. Let's also pop this in. Excellent. Beautiful. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Yeah, I'd like that. That works for me. I like this. Good. Yeah, 6 floors. And then that will be a really good start to our residential tower, I think, you know. Look at this. Boom, and just get them in. Let them fill out so that we can start earning rent on them. Make sure that, you know, they're all okay and that services are balanced, which I'm pretty sure they will be. Look, we have a gentleman. Oh, he's gone out. Here, though. Oh, and we have a lady here.
Huh?
Shirley. Hello, Shirley. Look. She's listening to a bit of music. Excellent. Yeah. So they can all move in. And something else we'll probably do. Because we have these little lobby spaces. Right, we've created these little lobby spaces, and I do plan to decorate them so that they're quite nice. And what we can also do is probably just bring down windows like this. So what it will do is hopefully start helping it look a little bit more balanced as we go up, because this door, you know, still looks all right. You know, it doesn't look too bad. It looks okay. Yeah, nice. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not take your first step on the path to total coolness by supporting me via Patreon. The cooler you are, the harder I work, which means even more shizwa.